You did.
I ain't deny apologizing, no. You did.
Why you just reverse it? Wait, what?
I never denied it. You said, I don't
can't
apologize.
Reverse it.
I don't apologize. I'm just saying, yeah, I apologize. I mean, you did, but so do you to several people.
To who?
I'm just saying several. That was just one. They're going to come to me.
We're not doing this. They're not doing nothing to me.
We're going to come because it's going to come to me. They didn't. They have to because you apologize.
I take all my apologies back except for the ones that I meant.
Oh, my God.
Anytime you see a gangster, you going to beat it.
There's no gangsters that ever had me apologize.
Look, I'll flip.
Yeah, so the thing is, though, but you can't tell the people how to.
Flip, did you, what's up with Alpo?
What's up with him? I just dropped something about him.
That's what I'm saying. You got scared. I don't know if you dropped
No, I just dropped something on my YouTube about him, a conversation. 10-minute clip. Yeah, what about him?
What's up with him? I'm just saying. I know you had a relationship.
What type of relationship you thought we had?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't understand the question.
Ask
it more direct.
What's up with Alpo? I know y'all had a relationship.
He passed away. That's what's up with him. But what's the question that you want to ask me?
I was saying, how was y'all relationship? Was y'all cool?
We didn't have a relationship. We wasn't cool, but I was interested in interviewing him. So I met him. I was interested in interviewing him and getting a story on my podcast.
Oh no, I thought you usually was like your interviews was more with people you fucked with and was cool with. My fault. I apologize.
I'm a meteorologist. My thing is to get it from the horse's mouth. So there's a story going. Okay. We had Demencio on here. We had Paparazzi on here. We had a couple of people on here that talked about him, and I was able to get in contact with him, and I wanted to interview him. You know what I mean? And then he was going at it with King Erna, but a lot of people, Webb had talked to me about that in Atlanta. Like, yo, Flip, don't forget where you came from, and I explained the same thing to him. I think that when people think you speaking to somebody and communicating that you're their friend, and a lot of my friends like Capo and different people that they cool with Rich family. Mitch and different people that was cool with Rich family, so they took it like what was Flip doing, but it was never a friendship or a relationship like that, like people's making it. I was trying to conduct an interview.
We was just trying to clear that up.
And I stand on that though. And if he was alive, I'll still try to conduct the interview. And I'm a meteorologist. When Gail Kim and them white people doing it, nobody say nothing. When other people trying to conduct the interview, they don't say nothing.
We don't know them and they don't live by the code we do.
Well, you know me. Well, you know me, but this is a job I'm doing.
Why are you so hostile about it?
Because like you hear about it, I got asked about it in Harlem on 112. I get asked about it and I have to say the same thing.
Oh, they asked you about it on my block.
But what about it?
All right.
And I stood on the same thing. I'm doing an interview. And I wouldn't change it. I would do it again.
All right, yeah.
I would attempt to do an interview again.
We was just making sure that it was just an interview.
What do you think that was what you thought we was going out to dinner?
I don't know. I was just making sure for your sake, Flip.
So why you never called me about it, if that was the case? You could have been called me and asked me. I would have told you on the phone. You could have said, what's this about? You would have been the first person on my list. You never asked me anything.
Because I didn't see you and it just came to me when I saw you was something I knew I just wanted to run past you face to face. You get a little aggressive over the phone, Flip. You know what I'm saying?
I'm aggressive face to face.
I mean, you're aggressive with everybody face to face, but not really with me, but you're aggressive with everybody.
I love you.
I'm your brother, though. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be aggressive with me.
Why you had to ask me that like that? What's up? What's up? No. Like, what's up, man? Like, what was that about? What was that question about? Why you had to check me?
Yeah. Why you throw your hat on? Like, why you take your hat off?
Yeah, I got a headache.
You got a headache?
So you thought? Let me ask you a question. So you said
you got a headache now, Flip. You should leave this conversation alone, bro.
You said. Hold on.
You got a headache now. Leave this conversation alone, bro.
You said the principles and stuff that I grew up on shouldn't allow me to have an interview with him.
No. I said because if it's more than an interview, our principles then would kick in. Then now it gotta look different. Like, yo, damn, what bro doing? He doing a little bit too much. I understand that you're a meteorologist, right? Mm-hmm. But if that was your friend, then I'll look different. You said it wasn't your friend. You cleared it up. You saved. You good.
People in the neighborhoods in Harlem, and they spoke to me on 112. A lot of people like, I love you, Queenzflip, but that. And I'm like,
they just wanted to make sure that they still love it. There's a situation going on in battle rap. I'm a fan of Kid Slade. Mm-hmm. And there's a situation where Rock pulled some paperwork out. Now, what I read on the paperwork, the words rolled out. They said that homeboy definitely told on some people. So now it's like, cool. Now I'm in disarray in that. I'm kind of disappointed in that too, because I was just a fan of that. So the same thing as I'm a fan and a brother to you, I would have been disappointed if that was more than an interview.
Okay, I got it.
That's all.
Like I said, the reason why I came with that hostility is because I've been answering this question. Shout out to King Erna, them, and they're my friends, and even when I was in Harlem on 112, you know what I mean?
At least the real niggas, spoke up about it.
My man Dice Peso, man, ugly. He asked me.
That's my boy.
Yeah, Ugly asked me. Me and him got into it. I'm like, Ugly, like, yo, I ain't like that. That's the first time I met him. I said, nobody gonna tell me what to do. But I'm just being Flip. But I understood where he was coming from. And shout out to Dice and shout out to Ugly, solid.
Yeah.
Like, they comfortable. But I react like that because I was hearing it for so much. Like, then I'm hearing my homegirl, Mitch, she like, like, come on, look, I can't be associated with you because now the family looking at me crazy talking to you while you parading this dude around. I was like, hold on, I'm going for an interview. I'm not parading. I'm trying to get an interview on my platform. I'm not parading him. So then Capo called me because I was the one that got the Alpo to say that Capo, he wasn't at the party with Capo and Mano. And Capo called me like, Flip, that was solid. So like, it's ways about it, but I got it. From where I'm from being around Jim as a kid and stack bundles, they look at people like, yo, Flip, what's up? Like, what are you doing? You online and pictures.
So you see, now you just understand why
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Again.
Yeah, no, I didn't do it.
G-Money.
No, but hold on. Real quick.
G-Money, that's 3, right?
No. Kid Slade, though.
G-Money, that's 3?
3 what?
Apologies, or no?
G.
I ain't too good at math like that.
Thank you, G. Kid Slade, so does that make you not... So when Rock pulled the paperwork out...
I'm going to be honest, G-Money, no matter what Flip said about you all right with me, bro.
Whatever he said about
put the box on there. He don't deserve that. He don't deserve that. About Kid Slade, so that means you don't support him no more since that came out.
I don't support people that do that. Rats, any of that kind of stuff. That ain't for me. I got a code that I stand on. I'm a real dude. That's where I'm from. I'm from 12th Street, not Long Island City.
So what does that mean though? Like that means you're not supporting him anymore. That means
I'm not supporting him and nobody else that do that. No, at all. No. Was a fan, lost a fan. It's that fast. It could be my brother. It could be a I'm with. This is the reason why we who we are. We stand up when we stand for what we mean. I got to turn myself in, right? I ain't telling on nobody. Shout out to the Dot Mall. We got a song called Never Told on Nobody. That's what we stand on, though.
Were they civilians?
You said what?
Were they civilian? Like,
if they civilians, they don't live by this code, so this is something different. But this is a dude that called himself the Plug. His rap is called Plug Talk.
Okay, got you.
You feel what I'm saying? So that means you living by this code that we live in. A 60-year-old mother or that go to work every day and go home to his wife shouldn't be robbed and pushed over either. He pay taxes. So that's not him telling. But you still got to understand how these people might take it. So if you got to deal with however they come back with it, but that's that. I don't just look at him as a rat. That don't mean I got to fuck with him like that, though. I might understand what he did, but I don't mean I got to like it.
So this would be the second person that had paperwork on him. The first one was Adi Boom. And
you ain't do no interviews with him, right?
No, I haven't. I wanted to, though, to find out about it. I wanted to.
Got a lot of interest in this.
No, I wanted to ask him himself, man. I mean, Boom did a quiet room before, and I mean, you did the first quiet room, but before, I wanted to find out what was going on. I mean, that really put him. I don't hear anything about Boom, man. I think it battle rap.
Battle rap is a street place. It comes from a street era. Mm-hmm. No matter what. The street things are the most popular things in battle rap.
Do you feel bad for Adi Boom though?
No.
You don't feel bad for him at all. He's not.
No.
Okay. All right.
Flip.
Were you a fan of his at one point? Do you think Adi Boom was nice at one point? I remember you telling me that. That's why I asked you that question. It was a trick question.
That was a trick question.
Yeah, it was.
So yes, I feel like Adi Boom tricked us, and I feel like we all was bamboozled, and that's fucked up. If you're a real nigga, I was a fan of that was talking some shit that I could relate to. I can't relate to snitching. So he lost me.
Did we review Adi Boom's paperwork? Was it real, you think?
Yes, it was reviewed.
Okay.
Yes, everybody paperwork reviewed. If I ain't type that shit in and see it on the website, I wouldn't be saying this shit. That shit is on the website, bro.
Big K passed the copies out, didn't he? At the battle.
So battle rap is a street culture pertaining to the street.
Now, if Sharon come in there and snitch right now, then what the fuck? How you gonna be mad?
What?
That's not Sharon's thing.
So if Sharon was a snitch, he'd get a pass?
No, he won't get a pass, but he ain't coming in there acting like he a gangster either, is what I'm saying. He rap like a civilian.
Got it. But people life change. Like, he came home, everybody would say free Adi, but he came home and now his whole life is the battle rap persona is gone.
They were saying free the gangster. They were saying free the stand-up man. They wasn't saying free a rap.
Got it. So Kid Slade, do you think it's over for him?
I can't say that. I can't say that because a lot of things is unpredictable in this culture, man. They accept it. Forget it.
Is it over for 6ix9ine? It's kind of like the same.
So
Like
you
he's
think
still
they
gonna have fans? It's still going. And then you got people like Rex
You
that
got
ain't
other-
supporting them no more.
I don't
Right.
think there's no more room for him in URL though. I don't think they're gonna f with him.
Why not?
But I
Put
think
the
he got a
mic
contract there. I
Put the
think
mic
he got a
closer.
contract there.
I don't think we gonna see him again on URL.